The GameStop mania that had encouraged investing noobs to pile in and gamble on a penny stock sheep expertly led to the slaughter that looked set to lose every penny they put on what are just classic short squeeze pump and dump operations. Well, it did not take long for the GameStop bubble to burst, a classic small cap pump and dump, resulting in a roller coaster ride for investing noobs. But we do tend to get mass hysteria towards market tops, which is why it's important to keep an eye on valuations. Yes, our tech stock valuations have increased roughly by about 30%, but that does not put them into bubble territory. Remember folks, unlike the noobs out there, we are not gambling, we are investing in megatrends. We understand that there is a lot of volatility out there, both as a function of central bank rampant money printing and then the clueless noobs trying to jump on board pump and dump schemes that I advise all to stay well clear of. Contrary to the fools in the financial press, the GameStop saga was not the people versus Wall Street. Instead, was clearly a well-organized professional pump and dump operation. For instance, they picked the right stock with a huge short position on it and then pumped the hell out of it across social media. So remember to keep an eye on valuations. Look to accumulate key stocks on panic plunges. Look to reduce exposure when stocks run ahead of valuations and avoid becoming a sucker in pump and dump operations like GameStop. For instance, I lightened my load on Amazon, not because I doubt its future, but because it had run away ahead of valuations. However, the latest earnings have Amazon seeing revenues jump by a huge 44% on the year, with similar picture of earnings growth throughout the tech stock sector. So no, this is not 1999, we are nowhere near a bubble mania top. In advance of which I will definitely be selling the stocks I hold as they become more distant from valuation fundamentals, which is what happens at mania bubble tops. So unlike most of the fools who discuss stocks online, the stock price does not really matter, it's the valuations that matter, which is why throughout 2020 I repeatedly warned against selling holdings in some, as some were asking my advice on from early April onwards. But do take GameStop as a warning not to get sucked into pump and dump operations, including IPOs, which is one of the reasons why I never suggest anyone invest in a small cap stock, as the risks are far too high. i.e. it is better to let the likes of Google do their due diligence than for us small fry to try and separate the wheat from the chaff. Yes, once in a while we may get lucky, but most likely than not the small cap stock we invest in will soon be heading towards zero. This video is an excerpt from my latest extensive analysis that concludes in a detailed stock market trend forecast for 2021, which has first been made available to patrons who support my work. So, for immediate first access to all of my analysis and trend forecasts, then do consider becoming a patron by supporting my work for just $3 per month. And also remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel for new videos.